Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. It is Flex Friday on Prize Picks. Make sure you guys take advantage of that free roll today. Recap of yesterday, MLB opening day. Overall, pretty decent day. Obviously, it's opening day. Some of these pitchers are not going to go the full innings. They're still tinkering with their pitches. But overall, with the exception of Tariq Schoolball and Garrett Crochet, we would have swept Prize Picks. Same thing with Sleeper. Sleeper was the only one where we didn't make profit, but Underdog and Prize Picks, we were still to make some coin. NBA was a dud yesterday. The only slip I put in, it was a dud. So hopefully, I am going to integrate NBA, NHL, college basketball, and MLB today across my slips, especially on that Flex Friday slip. I think I'm going to go two on each sport. But let's get started for today. We do have several NBA games. We got about 9 MLB games today as well. College basketball also. There's some pretty good props out there. But let's hit on the NBA first. First one I'm going to be targeting for NBA today is going to be a pair of Clippers. First one's going to be Kawhi Leonard. Obviously, James Harden is in play. But Kawhi Leonard's been playing great. Prime Kawhi Leonard today. Going against the Nets. The only thing I'm worried about is a blowout, which brings me up to my pair for the next Clipper. But Kawhi Leonard, I think everything is in play. Points, Gobby points, PRA, fantasy score. Past 2 weeks, he's been playing great. Next one is going to be Derrick Jones. Big reason why I'm targeting him today is just in case it does become a blowout, Derrick Jones should get plenty of minutes. I still think even if it does not become a blowout, I still think he can go over his line. He's probably the 6th, 7th man coming off the bench. So Derrick Jones, got to take him in this matchup against the Nets. Next up is going to be Nick Richards going against the Timberwolves. Obviously, they're going to need his size in this matchup as Minnesota has a lot of bigs. But for Nick Richards, obviously his points is a popular play. I personally like his rebounds and assists at 7.5. So you can see his rebounds is at 7.5. 7.5, you're getting some assist value. I think this is going to get taken off the board, if not bumped to 8 or 8.5. So hopefully you guys get this in before it gets bumped, but I like this 7.5. He can cash that on rebounds alone, especially against this matchup against Minnesota. He averages about 1 or 2 assists a game. He's not much of an assist center, but be taking him for the 7 RA. Next one I like is Anthony Towns. Oops. I think rebounds, points and rebounds is in play. PRA is solid as well. But you definitely gotta have him in the matchup today. As soon as Price Picks loads up. Sometimes Price Picks takes forever to load. PRAs, you can see it's a popular play. If you want to play it safe, you can take his PRA Gobby. I'm pretty sure they have a PRA game. What happened? They just go to first quarter. And they actually do have this Gobby at 34.5. I actually love this prop at 34.5. Going against Milwaukee, he can cash that in 3/4. But if you want to take a shot on his regular line, it's decent. I do have him going over. But if you want to try to make a 2x on your Flex Friday slip, 34.5 Gobby is definitely in play. Regular line as well. And those are the 4 that I like. I'm still researching more on NBA. For MLB, right now, the only play of the day that I like, that I'm definitely going to have it on my Flex Friday slip. Hopefully, I get it in before it gets bumped. That is Mitch Keller's pitching outs at 16.5. He didn't pitch more than 4 innings in spring training. He didn't go over 70 pitches. Asking for him to go clearly over 5 innings, 5 2/3 to cash this, I don't see it. Miami played well yesterday. I'm going to say they got that walk-off victory against him against Skeens, but Skeens pitched out of his mind as usual. But I think they can get to Mitch Keller earlier. I see him as far going as 5 innings, but I don't see him going more than 5 innings. So I'm definitely taking the under on this, especially his stats against Miami career-wise. But that's the one I like for MLB. Still looking over pitcher strikeouts. I'm waiting for some of them to get bumped up or down. Right now, the best bet is to take Gobbies. Charlie Morning 2.5. His line at 3.5 is decent. But at 3.5, you can see it's popular play. He wasn't fully stretched out in spring training. I think he's going to pitch 3 or 4 innings, so it's a big reason why I'm going to be avoiding Charlie Morton. But he is a strike thrower, even at the age of 41. But if you want to take Charlie Morton's Gobby strikeouts is probably the best. Keep in mind he's not fully stretched out. Jack Leiter can be in play at 5 strikeouts. Had a great spring training. He does have a rotation spot in the Rangers. So Jack Leiter could be a sleepy pick this season. He is a high strikeout thrower, throws 100 miles per hour. One more I like to mention for MLB. Like I mentioned, still working on it. We got tons of hitters you can target. Otani, Soto, those are definitely in play. I do like Adley. He had a great game yesterday. Tatis, I think fantasy scores in play. He had 2 steals. He gets on base, walks. Steals is a big thing in fantasy score, especially in MLB. So I think Tatis and Machado could be in play. And for college basketball, there's one I like to mention, and that is Trey. The only reason I hate it, it's a popular tab, but I think he's going to have a great game. They might pull off the upset against Houston. I see it as a 50-50, but if they do, it's going to be thanks to Trey. Trey's been playing great all season. Tournament, he's turned it up a notch. But for Trey, you got to take Trey in this matchup against Houston, number 1 against number 4. If you want a for sure bet, I think his rebounds at 4.5 is the best bet for him. But I'm going to have exposure to him. I think the one I'm going to take for Flex Friday, given it's a free roll, I'm taking his 25 even odd as points and rebounds. Like I mentioned, if he has a good shooting night, he can cash that on points alone. He could get a double-double in this matchup if they do pull off the upset. Even if they don't, I think Trey still plays a great game. I have him projected to get 20, 25 points. Rebounds, I think he can get in the double digits at 10. But Trey Kaufman, Penn, definitely going to have him in play today. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Don't stress about it. It is a Flex Friday. It is a free roll. The only time I do a 6-man, to be honest. But other than that, have a great day. If you're interested in the score, I am holding a 50% discount off the cord. Code MLB is back. The link is in description below. Post all my slips across all platforms, across all sports as well. For those KBO enthusiasts, I did not post a video yesterday due to the fact there was no value. There was a lot of former MLB pitchers starting yesterday, so I didn't put out a video. Didn't see the value. It's still the first week for KBO. Usually I put out KBO videos after the second week. It's pretty much guessing at this point. But KBO should be a great season once again. A lot of former MLB pitchers are out there, so strikeouts will be high. But other than that, hopefully I can find some value for tonight after I'm done the research for MLB and NBA. I will post that video out later. If not, I will post a link or at least my props on my cord. Other than that, have a great weekend and see you guys in the next one.